Ready.
Now, you guys have probably have thought, like, what's he talking about, Ready Caddy golf cart accessory? Well, let me just give you the basics here. This isn't really high-tech stuff, but let me get myself here some more room here on the screen. But you got the Ready Caddy, okay?
There it is.
And you're looking at the top there, and you're looking at the back, and you're looking at the adapter, which goes over the cart, the roof pole,
upright.
You know, the roof pole.
Yeah.
Support. Yep.
And then this just part here just slides on down there like that. And believe me, it's very stable.
Yeah, it doesn't move at all.
And so you can have a point anyway, but generally if you're driving the cart, you'll have it facing you, or
Right.
if you're the passenger on the other side. And it comes with three different sizes, yeah. So two in addition to this one that I have. And I actually played in a tournament this weekend where I had to use a different size adapter.
Really?
And you can put anything in here. So, give you my review quickly is that the cover of the box for the Ready Caddy shows a cell phone in there. I never put my cell phone in there. It doesn't feel. Let me get my cell phone out right here. It doesn't feel like. I don't like it driving around the cart with a cell phone in it. See that? It's a little bit too, my cell phone's a little too tall. But what I love it for is the rangefinder just slides in there perfectly. And so now when I get out of the cart to hit my shot, it's just right there at arm's length, no reaching inside the cart to grab it. And I smoke cigarettes, so I put my cigarette and lighter up here. And I even found this past weekend playing in a two-man scramble where I was hitting a different ball off the tee. And in the fairway, I put all my balls in here. And it was, you can do whatever you want. There's no rules. The USGA has not passed any rules on how you can use your Ready Caddy. But I saw these online for $30 on Amazon.com. At Seneca Falls Country Club, we're selling them for $19.98.
Yeah.
99 or 98?
1991.
1991, which is the lowest price anywhere.
Yes.
But yeah, I went on Amazon earlier today just to wonder, if there were any reviews on there, and there was a few, all positive. Mm-hmm. And they were $30 and $32 for the same thing.
Wow.
And it's not the outside's hard plastic, the inside's kind of got a little velvety feel. This has gotten wet out on the rain. That's one drawback is when it starts to rain, you got to be careful. You got to get this thing off there. All your stuff's going to get wet. But other than that and the fact that I would never put my cell phone in there, and other people might. I've
seen many people put the cell phone.
Yeah, and it might just be me being scared of it, but because it's not really going anywhere. But it's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. And Rhett, you have one, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I have one. A couple other things to talk about it. It comes with a nice pouch. So you can put the caddy and the adapters inside it and put it in your golf bag. It fits in your golf bag pretty easily. I agree with you, Jim. Cell phone, I'm not ready yet to put it in the Ready Caddy. But what I do is I do the rangefinder and a cigar case, cutter, lighter, things like that. You can fill that front pocket up with teas. A lot of us tend the dry parts of the summer. The ground's hard, your tees snap. So if you throw a bunch into that, they're always right there for you. But the best thing by far is the rangefinder being right there.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
You get out of the cart, you just grab it, go get your club.
Put it back.
Yeah.
Not leaning down to throw it in the front of the cart.
Right, or in the cup
not
holder
leaving it on the back of the cart and driving away, which I've seen done.
Sure.
And not forgetting it when you're done with your round.
Right.
Or the cup holders that are too big or too small and it doesn't fit in those.
Yeah.
It's a great idea, great invention.
It's universal too.
Yeah, very affordable. I think you can go on their website too and get them. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It's aside from the cell phone, it's really good. If it was a little deeper, I'd be no problem with the cell phone too.
Doug, have you used one yet?
I have not, but when I got one in, I put it on the cart to see how easy it was to put together. It took about 30 seconds maybe to put it together, and I knew it was sturdy and all that. So, but I've seen we have several people at our club that are using them, and all the reviews are positive.
I have a little concern. Sometimes it is fit just a little snugly, and you can see here where the plastic is kind of starting to get some wear and the crease there, where it's been stretched. But that happened early on, and it really hasn't affected it. My concern is that if this piece breaks, you're kind of out of luck. But $20, 1991. Right. This is certainly going to last me through a season. If you had to get one new every season, it would be worth it. But so I think
what you're seeing then is just a wear mark from the two pieces sliding together, right? You're having no trouble putting it over the.
Yeah, well, like right here. No, I never had trouble, but I think I don't know. You know what I did once? I might have tried to put it in upside down. I put it in like this, and I tried to force it.
There was a manual on how to.
Yeah, you got to be careful. But I just did it so quick I didn't notice it. It needs to go with the thinner side at the top, like this. Yeah. And I think once I put it on like this, and I was like, get in there.
So the junior golf kids, they had no trouble putting it together. Right?
One final thing about this that I absolutely love is, okay, I got my rangefinder, and I didn't bring it in, but I have a ball mark that I use. I throw that in here, and then I have a little mini towel that's about, sorry about that. It's about this big that I always put it in the front of the cart, and that's what I put my cell phone on so it doesn't bounce around. And I also might put, any other accessories with me that day that I have in the front of the cart. So when I get done my round, I pull this off. I throw this in here like that with my ball mark, which is a poker chip size ball mark. And then I take the towel and I kind of stuff it in here, and then it goes in the back bottom pouch with all my tees. So
it's ready.
And then I pull it out next time I play. Everything is in there, and I get set up to go in less than 60 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to imagine that these guys are obviously probably trying to sell 2 golf clubs specifically for the purpose of the clubs putting them on their carts as well. I bet you'll see that down the road where the carts will already have those on them. Something
next feature,
added feature.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, yardage books too.
Yeah.
If you're playing at a resort course, that would be another thing. If a resort course had it, you can put preloaded the yardage book right in there.
Yep. Scorecard, any of that stuff.
But without, I don't know how much. I don't know if I would use it if it wasn't for the rangefinder, though. I think that's the perfect application.
You're right.
Is the rangefinder? So
for somebody who uses that, you're going to use that. I don't know, 40 times around that you're going to go back and forth to get it out, right? And whether you put it in your pocket or in the back basket where maybe apparel would go, or Jim says he uses up front, you're always reaching, you're always scurrying.
Yeah.
It's never right where you want it.
Yeah.
It becomes a pain.
You never have to worry about it.
Like Jimmy said, it's about what? Chest high.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can put it as high or low as you want, really.
And you know right where it is because that thing's only 3 inches wide.
You step right out of the cart, and you're stepping out and grabbing it, and it's right there. You don't think about it at all, and you look, and you just slide it back in there.
So I'm 6 yards from Rhett's hat right now. A real callback, too. I remember it was 2 years ago we reviewed the Breaking 80 rangefinder. Well,
still got it.
Now, I got caught out in the rain with my Ready Caddy and this in there. And it was the first time I got caught out in the rain with it, and I didn't take it off. I'll never do it again, but this got soaked. And then I put it in like an idiot, I packed it away, like I said, and this thing didn't work for the tournament this weekend. It was blurry. I couldn't see it.
Yikes.
But when it fully dried, it works fine now again. So the Breaking 80, this was like the cheapest, most inexpensive rangefinder that you could find. I think it was less than $100 or right about $100.
Right.
And when we reviewed it, we said, well, it shows you the distance. Like, what more do you need it to do? Like, why would you spend more? I mean, I guess the elevation ones are illegal, right?
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, once it got wet, I'm like, it's ruined. I'm going to have to get another one because it was so cheap to begin with. But no, it works fine. Let it dry out. It works fine. So
a little extra plug for Breaking 80.
But there we go.
But the Ready Caddy, awesome. And if you're here locally in the Finger Lakes, Seneca Falls Country Club sells them for $19.91, which is,
it's a good year.
It's like we're giving them away over there. But positive review, right? I mean,
absolutely.
It's funny. So many innovative products. We're always looking for innovative products in golf, and something as simple as this is like. I would vote right now for all the stuff we reviewed, Vokey wedges, and they're pretty awesome and stuff. But if I had to vote for new product of the year right now, I would vote for this.
Yeah, and it's how simple that is. But Dan Horwitz, the inventor of that, talked to him a little bit about it, and the background of where he came up with. He said, always looking for my stuff and. just wanted to have it centrally located, and instead of in a cup holder and in the front compartment or back in my bag, it's just, where can I put it and how can I do it? But he said it's pretty simple to engineer, and he's off and running with it.
If I could offer him one piece of advice, though, to make it better, this compartment here, I wish the smaller one was a little bit wider so I could either slide the rangefinder into the smaller compartment and put golf balls back here.
Yeah.
Or because golf balls to me are a thing that's kind of a pain in the neck in the cart, because there's only one little holder in the middle, and I don't really like taking my Pro Vs and forcing them in and pulling them out. Sometimes they get little scrapes on them. And I don't like throwing them up front either.
Yeah.
Where they're bouncing around with everything. So I really didn't even realize that I was going to do this at the tournament I was in. But yeah, putting the golf balls up there was great, especially in a scramble where you can use a hard ball off the tee and a soft ball from the fairway. So the only thing I would do, because the golf balls won't fit in here and the rangefinder won't fit in here.
Right.
So if this part could be adjustable, maybe for Ready Caddy 2018 version, or this was just a tiny bit smaller on this side and bigger on this side, but it's minor. I just think the whole idea of it and the simplicity of it is great, and I love the Ready Caddy. I'm a big proponent of the Ready Caddy.
So out of four golf balls, the Golf J golf ball rating, you give it
3.5.
3.5.
3.5 golf balls.
You give it 3.5 as well.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
It's
nice.
a little bit wider, I think, or deeper, one of the two. But I'm sure second generation of it will take those things into consideration.
Yep. So good job, Ready Caddy.